There's quite a few things that are very calming to the skin, including chamomile flower, hydrates the skin and soothes the skin. Marigold extract, very anti-inflammatory, great at healing the skin, helping with damaged skin. Horsetail, also soothing and healing properties. And hops, it helps calm and soothe the skin, very gentle. So why do we have all these things that help calm and soothe the skin? They all work synergistically, they all work at little different angles and mechanisms of action to help soothe and calm the skin. We also have wild cherry bark, also calming. Kilea saponaria bark, or soap bark extract. And the biggest property of this is it helps tighten the skin, and it'll give you some immediate improvement. And phytosterols help maintain collagen, support new collagen production over time. So while these ingredients are found in both the day and night creams, the ingredients on this slide, these are in higher concentrations in the day cream. And when I go through them, you'll notice that they have lightening properties. They're not going to change the color of your skin, but they are going to smooth out skin tone, which is what we're going for during the day. We want to protect ourselves from overpigmentation from the ultraviolet light of the sun. So we have ascorbic acid, or vitamin C, brightens the skin's appearance while also soothing and calming and evening skin tone. Jojoba oil, loaded with antioxidants, calming, reduces inflammation. Glycolic acid reduces uneven skin tone and promotes cell turnover. So when you're promoting cell turnover and removing the dead skin cells, you're also lifting off pigmentation. So that's the goal of the glycolic acid. And henna extract brightens skin tone, moisturizes, and cools. So now that we talked about what the ingredients do, what the products do contain, what ingredients are in the products, I want to emphasize some of the things that they do not contain. So there's no parabens, there's no petroleum or mineral oil. These are not comedogenic, non-comedogenic, non-pimple forming. There's no sulfates, no sulfites, no phthalates, no triclosans. We know a lot of these chemicals have been leading to, the studies have shown that they've caused endocrine disruption in people's internal bodies. So that's why it's so important to us not to have these chemicals in the products. No dairy. They're bovine-free, gluten-free, and no synthetic colors. Now I have 4 minutes, so I have a few more things I want to talk about that I was inspired to talk about based on amazing questions that people came up with last night at the Q&A and during the day yesterday. And I think they're important for everybody to hear. Do these contain GMOs? No. There are no genetically modified organisms in these products. Are they vegan? Yes, they are vegan. They are all halal certified as well. Nut allergy. What about someone with a nut allergy? What do we do? Are these products safe to use? So the products are hypoallergenic. When people have a nut allergy, it's usually to a protein in the nut, whether it's peanut or almond or other nuts. So the proteins that are allergenic are removed from the topical skincare. So they should not cause a problem if someone has a nut allergy. Now with that being said, anything that you put on your skin, whether it's natural or synthetic, can cause an allergic reaction. So if you have someone who's really sensitive to products and afraid to use it, have them do a patch test. Take the product, put it on the inside delicate area of the upper arm, and let it, even cover it up, and let it sit there for 48 hours. Wait another day or two, and if there's no reaction, we know they're not allergic to the products, okay? That's a good way to test that. So another question we had were, can these products cure ailments X, Y, and Z? Everything under the sun, we heard. So obviously we cannot make specific claims about curing conditions that need to be evaluated and treated by a physician. You're going to see impressive results, you're going to be tempted to give advice to people, but you're going to have so much more credibility if you talk about the ingredients and what the ingredients can do. So focus on the unique qualities of the ingredients. They're very well thought out. There's anti-inflammatory ingredients, very soothing ingredients. So obviously those are going to incidentally help with certain conditions, but never do you want to diagnose and tell people that it's going to help with a specific condition. But you can be confident that there are no harmful ingredients. We have such an amazing scientific team. I'm so impressed and I'm so proud to have these products. The other thing is that the system is an essential program, and it can be used on all skin types, and it can be used in conjunction with a medically recognized or recommended program. How long does, another question, how long should I wait to see results? So any of you that have already used the products will notice that right away. You're going to notice a little bit more. So right away you're going to notice more glow, a little bit of tightening. You're going to notice that immediate result. But really the cells are not going to change until 4 to 6 weeks in the epidermis, right? We need to see that new cell renewal. When the cells renew, you're going to see changes in the epidermis. That's going to represent itself by improved texture and tone of the skin. Now, dermal changes, the deeper changes, are going to take about 3 to 6 months. It takes 3 to 6 months to stimulate collagen. So with consistent use, just like anything we do in our life, consistency is the key. With consistent use, we'll continue to get improvement over the 3 to 6 months. Okay, I'm losing time here, so I just want to cover one more question. If someone can't afford the whole entire kit, Jody went over yesterday some other options for the kit. There is a 41-page manual that the team went into developing for a deep dive into all the ingredients, so you should be able to answer every question somebody has. And that's already available in the back office for download. So I encourage you to all do that. I've been really impressed with how much information you all want to learn and how knowledgeable you want to be, and that's really the key to helping people. I do want to emphasize that the system was designed to be used together for optimal anti-aging benefit. With that being said, there's 4 products, and I'm going to focus on what's important with each. So the cleanser, we know it's meant to cleanse and remove impurities without stripping the skin of its natural protective barrier. It's also going to prepare the skin to specifically absorb the nutrients in the serum and the cream. The serum has the highest concentration of the apple stem cell extract. So it's our hero product and has the most anti-aging benefits. The day cream is the most brightening to even out skin tone, protect the skin during the day, and the night cream is going to support and enhance the natural enzymatic functions of the skin that repair and rejuvenate at night, while also infusing hydration. So each product is very well thought out and has a specific purpose. And hopefully I've helped educate you on that today. Now, I've talked to a lot of you and I've really enjoyed being part of the Kyani family. And people have asked me, why did you join the Kyani family? I have no sales background, I have no knowledge of MLM, but when I was introduced to Kyani, I was really impressed. I am a firm believer of living a healthy lifestyle and doing what you can, the best that we can do, to improve our health and wellness internally. And when I knew that they were going to introduce a skincare line and also keep those ingredients that they feel so strongly about, those core ingredients that are vital to optimal health, I knew I needed to be part of the family. And I'm really just so happy and privileged to be here with all of you. I can tell that you all have such a passion for what you do and you truly want to help other people. And my goal is to help educate you and empower you to accomplish everything you want to do. So keep the questions coming. I'll do what I can to write and give you the information you need. And I'm Dr. Haley, and I live Kyani.